Verifying compliance with planned arrangements. How robust and consistent is your management system? What must be done for the management system to be effective? Before everything else, here we have the purpose of audit. Remember the word ACE. A is for adequacy, where you look for the bigger picture. Then next is the compliance of the audit to the standards. And lastly, effectiveness of the management system. The phases of the auditing process. Now we will look deeper into the second phase among the 5 phases of the auditing process. Preparation. Once the annual audit plan is approved by the management representative, you have to define the objectives of what should be accomplished in the audit criteria and the audit scope or the boundaries of the audit. Next is the preparation for the audit itinerary. The audit itinerary contains details such as exact date and time duration of the audit per area, the location of the audit, the auditor, the auditee representative, and other resources needed. Also part of the preparation phase is the selection of the audit team. The size of the audit team will vary depending on the size of the organization, size, and type of operations and the scope of the audit. Selection of the auditors shall conform to the following requirements as they are to be evaluated after audit. Competence of auditor. It is important that an auditor's knowledge on the standards and skills in the management system discipline to be audited is up to date. Next is training. The auditor shall undergo training as required. Others can go through assessments such as IQA exam and workshops. Next is education. It is suggested that an auditor shall hold at least a secondary school certificate. And lastly, experience. It is recommended that an auditor is in a position where the activities undertaken help develop skills and knowledge in management system. Lastly, the preparation of the working documents, or also known as the auditor's toolkit. The auditor should study the process, policies, guidelines, and records to be audited. The auditor's toolkit includes the following: the audit checklist, clipboard and pen, audit itinerary, audit report forms, and also the ISO standards 9001 and 14001. Now after all the preparations, we now proceed to the next phase of the auditing process, which is the execution where the actual audit is performed. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.